August 20th, 2022. Coming to Hartford, Michigan at the Van Buren Poorhouse Museum, it's Ghost-O-Rama. Ghost-O-Rama is a one-of-a-kind event. It's a paranormal meet and greet / flea market / Comic-Con, car show, and much, much more. There'll be paranormal groups, the Ghostbusters, the Mystery Machine, spooky vendors, live band, ghost tour, Jurassic Park, killer cars, food truck, disc jockey, historical museum, kid haunted house, and much more. Van Buren County Historical Museum. That's right, out at 58471 Red Arrow Highway, Hartford, Michigan, 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's an outdoor market, which is free to the public. That's right, you heard me. It's open to the public. There'll be a museum tour, $5 per person. Also, from 9 to 11, a ghost tour, $20 per person. That's right, Ghost-O-Rama is hitting West Michigan, Saturday, August 20th, 2022, at the Hartford Van Buren Poorhouse Museum. This is sponsored by Southern Michigan Paranormals, UnrestrictedRadio.com, the Great Lakes Ghostbuster Coalition, How to Halloween, Frankenfest, and the Midwest Parahistorical Society.
Good morning and welcome to the Wednesday, February 23rd episode of Morning Coffee and Chat. Hope you're doing well this morning. Yeah, I don't like the lights off. My hair looks too thin. Hold on a second. Get to be my age, do everything in your power to stay looking young. And well, when you're, let me adjust this. There we go, a little bit higher. Hello, good morning, Candy. Good morning, what? Hope you guys are doing good. Morning, Rusty. Yep. Hope you guys are doing good. It is hump day. Sadly enough, it is a wet hump here. It is not a dry hump. It started snowing again about, well, it started snowing last night, but it really started coming down probably about an hour ago. So the last 2 days of 50 plus degrees they are gone. It is 21 degrees right now. Temperature's gone down 4 degrees since I got up. And, well, needless to say, I'm not real happy about it. No car. Now the wife's happened to walk everywhere. We're trying to get a car before Friday. Hers is shot, man. It's shot. Over $1,500 in repairs, plus parts. The water pump has gone out of it. It's not firing anymore. It's getting gas. We know that. We hope it's the firing but you got to take the whole top of the engine off to get to the spark plugs underneath it because, well, they don't want the common man working on these cars these days. They want you to have some kind of degree. So Chief Hibbett's funerals today and tomorrow. Understood, Rusty. Understood. So yeah, we got to get a car before Friday, and she's walking right now 21 degrees to go get groceries and stuff like that, and 21 degrees in snow. So I don't know. It's just about that kind of, yes to Wednesday. That's today. That's today. Oh God. Let me see here. We got is rain. It's like 49, but feels 50. We've had 52 degrees the last 2 days. And it's been wonderful. I was out walking day before yesterday. I walked up to the store and grabbed a couple things. And since she's off now, she's decided to take off and go walking up there. So. 67 here, got my AC going. I can't wait till we can get the AC. Actually, if it would stay 65 to 70 degrees year round, it'd be perfect. Open the windows up, get a slight breeze, be comfortable. I'm ready for winter to be over with. That's why I love the cars from the 60s. They actually started really messing with cars in the mid 80s. Now you get under the hood of this Saturn, there's no way to work on anything because you've got computer box wrapped all around the motor. You've got to take the grill and basically the front end off the car to change the water pump. You got to undo motor mounts and everything. That's why they're charging $700 to replace a water pump. But now we've got the thing where she went to work the other day and it died just not even a quarter of a mile outside of town. And one of the guys from work that's a mechanic went out there and checked it out. And they've obviously changed the spark plugs before because they didn't put the same bolts back in. There's 5 bolts you got to take out to remove what would basically be the intake manifold, and they didn't put the same bolts back in, so there's no way to even know what size of bolts are in this bloody thing now, because you got to go 6 inches down inside the manifold to be able to replace them. So let me see here. Grandma will do a little bit better. Start eating much, but start. That's good. That's good. Hold on a second, guys. So I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. Grandma came in here knocking on the door because she dropped her cigarette and her lighter. And well, you know, she's blind as a bat anyway. She's trying to find her lighter. It's right down between her feet. She's out there bawling her eyes out. Obviously, she locked the door on Steph when she went walking in the snow uptown. So she comes back with her arms full of groceries and the door's locked. So now I get to catch up and find out what I missed in the. I live in Michigan too. Everything don't feel too awful bad. 50-degree days for the last 2 days, and now it's in the 20s. Oh, just dropped another degree too. How about that? Let me see here. God, I missed a lot. At least you guys can carry on a good conversation. Good morning, Santi. Hope you're doing good this morning. Morning, Josh. Glad to see you. Good morning, Tony. Hope you're having a good hump day. Des Templar. Good morning, sir. Everything. Good to see you. Caucasian. Glad you could join us, bud. Yeah, I tried Facebook Marketplace, Danny, and she couldn't find anything on her bloody phone that was that she liked. She actually found a Buick Enclave or something like that over there at S&H that she's really interested in, but no way to get over there. That's why I got a hold of you to see what you had planned today. Let me see here. It's hump day. Refuse same mounting bolts. I never. Fasteners have tremendous strain on the threads. Reusing the original bolts could cost. Yeah, but see, with the Saturn, they want you, and we even called a mechanic, a Saturn dealership, and asked them why in the hell somebody would do that. And they said, obviously, they were not intelligent because those bolts are made for that cover. And you absolutely positively are supposed to reuse the same bolts because the instruction manual tells you the gauge of bolts to use, the size of bolts to use, the kind of extension you need, the kind of socket you need, everything. And so now nobody has any way of telling, because like I said, you literally got to go down a hole the size of a dime, 6 inches, to even get a socket and an extension down to take the bolts off. But now no one knows what size the bolts are and stuff. So it's big pain in the butt. Buy a Suburban. I agree. Dig Gun. Good to see you. Really appreciate it, Danny, because, you know, it's like, number one, I trust your knowledge of cars and stuff like that. And, you know, we got to figure out something because, you know, like I said, she's got to get to work on Friday. And right now the car's sitting out here with the engine partially torn apart because the mechanic that come to work on the car couldn't figure out what tools to use to work on the car because people had changed stuff out. So I hope everybody's doing good. It's just, what in the world happened? We froze up. It says Google Chrome not responding. There we go. We don't have Uber around here. That's like everybody. That's like everybody talking about doing the DoorDash thing during COVID, getting food. Our nearest DoorDash is like an hour away, so they would drive for an hour to come pick up your $20 order at McDonald's, then drive an hour back and charge you out the bejeebers. So Yeah. Little gas money, and I can help. I got a little gas money for you. I got a little something, something. Not much, but I got a little something, something. I use the correct bolts. Only knew they would have a helicoil with holes if possible. It's a play on words, metal detect, but I also dig. Carvana delivers. Yeah, I don't even know where the nearest Carvana is around here. They advertise them on our TV channels all the time. Besides that, Carvana is actually in trouble, if you didn't know. People have been reporting getting cars, but not getting titles. So a lot of there's been several people over the last year or so who have reported Carvana because they're delivering cars with no titles, or they deliver cars with unclear titles. So Carvana's real fond of being paid. Oh yeah, yeah. I just used it for water.
I know.
Okay.
I said I need some for my soda.
Yeah, some coffee for your soda.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would love for her to get a Durango, Danny. I loved my Durango. I had a Durango when I worked security, and she was my little tank. But she's got this thing in her head. My property asking where to send the deed. Oh, that's cool. That's very cool. Oh God, I'm gonna have an aneurysm before this day's up. I hope you guys enjoyed the investigation aftermath last night. Those of you that actually got a chance to join in. It was a good investigation. Our next one's going to be just as good, if not better. Thank you, Santee. I appreciate that, bud. You know, we were worried enough. We were stressed enough when they told us it was going to be $700 to replace the water pump. I've replaced God knows how many water pumps in my life. I've never had to take the radiator and the whole front of the engine off before to replace a water pump. Normally, you know, you take off the fan, you take off the belt, you take off the pulley, and you unbolt the 3 bolts that hold your water pump on. You pull it out, you put the new one on, replace the thermostat, bolt the top hose mount on above the thermostat, reconnect the hose, reconnect or put the pulley back on, reconnect the belt, put the fan back on, fire the dog right up. Not on these new cars, especially with a sideways motor. I'll never get it. Detecting requires a shovel most of the time. I'm allergic to work. I can't wait to this summer to try out our new metal detector that Santa Claus brought me this year. I can't wait for it, especially with me having the map to a lot of the original homesteads here in the county. I can't wait to get out and do some metal detecting, especially over on the beach. You know, we've got the entire, you know, eastern side of Lake Michigan, just 40 minutes away, and 150 shipwrecks over 200 years. They have had silver coins, they have had gold coins, they have had guns, they have had all kinds of stuff wind up in the shallows and along the beaches and stuff. So I'm really kind of anxious to get over there and dangle around. I mean, Michigan was huge in the French fur trade. So you all the time had French ships that would come in through the waterways into the Great Lakes to do all their major trading. We could do payments, Danny, but my mom and dad, I guess, are going to take away from my inheritance. Of course, I told them they weren't allowed to die for another 20 years, but which, you know, we'll put them both right about 100. But yeah, my mom and dad are talking about just taking away from my inheritance. I'm getting the house down there and a little money to landscape with. My sister's getting all money. But yeah, they told us when we find something, let them know, and they'd send the money immediately. So, let me see here. Try a Taurus water pump. I might in my account. Hey, Stephen, good to see you, bud. Try a Taurus water pump. No. My dad was a service manager for 40 years. I don't know how many demo cars he got to drive in that 40 years. I would say probably, 55 or more. And that's the one nice thing about him being a service manager. If anything went wrong with the demo cars, which my mom had 3 different Tauruses, he just took them back to the dealership. The guys repaired them. So, time to grease the hands of the owner of the old log building. Check your property. Dude, ships usually wreck in the water. Yeah, they wreck in the water, but a lot of the problem with Lake Michigan was with the winds coming out of the west from over around Wisconsin, Chicago, stuff like that. It was pushing those ships clear up into the shallows, into the shores. There's one up here on Lake Michigan that every 7 or 8 years, the winds will blow just right and uncover part of the skeleton of the ship, still laying there where she shored herself at. So, and then the winds cover the frame back up again for another however long. I'm in Grand Haven. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we were just in South Haven a few weeks ago doing an investigation. Let's see, go to a Chevy dealer and get a new Suburban. I wish she'd get a Suburban, Tony. I really honestly do. Hence, you guys have seen how the first half hour of this stream is why I named it Like Sands Through the Hourglass. And so are the days of our lives. Tell mom, dad, write the check. Shit, my mom ain't writing no checks no more. She knows how to use Western Union. Of course, they haven't figured out yet how to do the PayPal card thing, which would save them a lot of money. And we wouldn't have to walk uptown to the Western Union office. But I don't know. Damn, soul of the engine. Gotta have exorcism to get the pump out. I know guys with Ouija boards. I might be afraid what comes up out of that portal. Most of it ain't as hard as it seems. Just more steps. Yeah, I mean it's not really hard per se to change like the water pump, but there are so many steps and there are so many little tools and jacks and everything that's required. Like with this Saturn, I can't crawl underneath this Saturn to do anything. It sits too low to the ground. And seeing as how it likes to roll, I guess is the right word. like I had the emergency brake engaged the other day when we put the tow strap on it. The guy started pulling forward, and the car rolled with the emergency brake engaged. So yeah, it's a little scary to work with, which is why I told her don't buy that car. But I do YouTube. She holds a job. She's head of the household. Probably both, Tony. Probably both, to be honest with you. You know, it sits about 8 inches off the ground, and I set about 10. So, and to be honest with you, I don't know anything about cars. I don't know anything about working on cars. I wanted to be a mechanic because my dad was a mechanic. And my dad told me, don't be a retard, get a real job. He says, all you're going to find is debt, heartache, and pain and suffering if you become a mechanic. Don't do it. He said, I did it because that's all I know. He says, you're young, you have options. So I work at Preferred Dealership in Grand Haven. I think the Chevy has a new Suburban and a few new used. Where is Grand Haven? I'm not familiar with that. Like I said, I know where South Haven's at, but I'm not familiar with Grand Haven. Isn't that like up further north, like high central Michigan or lower upper? North of Holland? Okay. Yeah, see, Holland's 45 minutes, hour, maybe just a little bit further. I think it's close to an hour and a quarter, hour and 10 minutes northwest of us. I'm clear down here, almost right in between Niles and Three Rivers. So I'm about 30 miles west of Grand Rapids. See, yeah, Grand Rapids is almost 2 hours for us. It's about an hour to get to Kalamazoo, and then about an hour on top of that to get to Grand Rapids. So yeah, about probably about an hour and a half, hour, something like that for us to get there. I drive 99 Suburban. I've had it for 8+ years. That's 235,000 miles and never left me. Suburbans are awesome, dude. Suburbans are awesome. If I could still drive, that's what I'd be looking for. My buddy dated a yupper, and her only topic of conversation was everything is so different here. Dude, I'll tell you what, those people that live up in the UP, those yuppers, as people call them, yeah, great group of people, very unique, but great group of people. I've met quite a few really cool yuppers I've enjoyed spending time with. Yeah, about 2 hours. We're talking weather. She's talking Michigan winter. Well, if she's a yupper and she's complaining about our winter, they get the worst brunt of the Canadian BS in the UP. So, I mean, Sunny, my God, she was talking the other morning about it being, or no, last night, about it being freezing up there and stuff. I was sitting here doing the investigation aftermath last night, after 8, and she's talking about it freezing and getting beaten to death by snow up there. And it was still 49 degrees here. So yeah, I mean, Sunny's on the lower foot of the UP. She's about an hour and a half from Mackinac. So, business price. Yeah, she's talking about a gas station. Too long of a winter. Yeah. I don't know who is sending the messages right now, but I can't listen to them. Oh, it's Ragnar. Watching History on Giants. Good morning, Fish. Hope you're doing good, bud. God, YouTube's active this morning. I'm getting all kinds of stuff popping up. It is just as good as Canada as far as winters go. Yeah. Good morning, Ty. Hope everyone has a great day. I'm about to go off the grid for the rest of my. I don't blame you for that, man. I really wish I had some place to go off grid. Flip this house completely over to solar. Don't deal with the utility companies anymore. Take that gas stove and flip it over to wood. Take the heat, flip it over to wood. No. Oh, guys, I don't know what the hell to do, man. I'll tell you what, this car thing. I mean, with the car being down and everything, it's just, like I said, we have no way to get to the store. We have to walk regardless of the weather to get to the store. We can only buy so much to be able to carry it home. She can't get back and forth to work. She has to rely on other people's schedules, and she had to go in late yesterday or day before yesterday. She had to go in 2 hours late because the only other person that lives within 20 miles of us that works there didn't go in till an hour after she supposedly was supposed to. So this is really good. I mean, I'm just right now. Unless I must. Oh, we're going. We're ready soon. And but okay, change the subject before I have a stroke or something like that. It's just been a terrible couple days, and I am sorry that I'm venting to you guys. It's just, when your wife, last week we lost the wife's adopted mom that she's known since she was 13 years old. And now this week, well, no, I take that back. Week before last, she found out the water pump was leaking. It was going to cost us almost $1,000 to fix it. Then she lost the adopted mom last week. Now this week, well, what was it? Sunday, the car breaks down going on her way to work, and now it's going to take probably another $1,000 to take the top of the motor off to even see if it's the spark plugs that's the issue. What do you do? What do you do? All I know is that if she loses her job over this deal, the channel's probably going to go on hiatus because I'm going to have to just go against my doctor's wishes and find a job to help. There's nothing in this job or in this town but production jobs. I'm going to wind up hurting myself in the long run, but I don't give a rat's butt about it. My number one priority is take care of the family. Let me see here. Most of the stuff in 2 weeks. I know. Yeah, walk in town here, 20-minute walk to the store. Can only carry so much home. Sucks. I just want peace. Can't live here in peace anymore. My pops randomly. What?
You didn't tell me this is that weird hazelnut shit you put in
I didn't know it was.
here. Yeah.
Weird
You
hazelnut
know I
shit.
hate it. That's why I gave it to you.
Weird hazelnut shit. I can't. My pop randomly stroked me out 5 times the past couple weeks. Now my brother's having similar problems. Oh wow. Maybe I should have used different terminology. Hope I really hope that they figure out what's going on, Caucasian. That's just wow. That's just sad. I hope they figure out the issue there. That's not good. Of course, guys, some of you may have noticed, some of you that are new to the channel probably haven't. We are running a brand new giveaway. It is going to be a cash giveaway. 25% of all donations sent in is going to go into a pool. That started last week. It goes to the 29th of April. And then on the 30th of April, we are going to have a special Saturday night live stream where I'm going to draw a single name of all the people that is in that chat that evening in that live stream, and that person gets everything in the pool. So, you know, it could be $7.50. I only say that because we have $7.50 in the pool right now. It could be $500. Who knows? Just depends on the donations between now and the 29th of April. All right, now money's so tight, can't even afford to go target practice. Dude, money's so tight right now, I can't even afford to pay attention. I don't know what that was, but it sounded like something was cackling. Hey, Big Ben. Oh, God, how am I doing? Oh, let's see. In the last 2 weeks, we've lost a family member, adopted family member, but still, my wife's known her for 30 some odd years. An adopted mom, kind of, sort of. We've lost our car. It's completely broke down, immobile. Wife has no way back and forth to work. No way to get to the store, no way to do anything else. Amazingly, I'm doing good. I've not ran out in front of a bus yet. So, I mean, hope you're doing good, though. Got chickens? No. Believe me, if we did, I'd be selling eggs right now. This was actually a mask that I got before Halloween last year. I was going to buy the vinyl and build the rest of the costume. And because I take my daughter out trick-or-treating every year while she's still young enough to enjoy my company. And I wound up going with a different werewolf kind of thing. I don't know if I can Let me see here. I might be able to show that picture. Nope, I can't. But yeah, that's what that statue is. That's actually sitting on top of my speaker. And then I've got my my night filming light up inside the mask. But I figure he was hanging on the wall. I might as well utilize him. It's pretty cool, actually. It's tight enough that with a little bit of work, I can make the jaw move when I'm talking and stuff. So I mean, it's pretty cool, actually. Makes a nice little bat demon kind of thingy. I sell eggs in the summer, egg production in the winter falls off dramatically. I'd love to have chickens. I've been telling the wife for 2 years I wanted chickens. And of course, you know, the motivational speaker that she is, she tells me, you know, you don't have time now with the channel and the videos and the investigations to do the things that I need you to do around here. How in the world are you going to take care of chickens? I couldn't argue. I mean, I spend 60 hours a week in the studio, either working on investigations or doing live streams or working on videos. And she's right. Oops, sorry I'm late. You're fine, Jan. You're fine. No problem. You haven't missed much. Just me whining about troubles and things to people that I shouldn't be whining about, because everybody comes here to be uplifted and be happy and stuff like that. And, you know, that's how I've been all morning long. I wanted chickens. My wife said no. I built an aquaponics system and have fishes. This area. I had a few hens back in the day and a showcase rooster. That's cool. Hey, Rob. Good to see you this morning, bud. Hope you're doing all right. Takes no time at all. 10 minutes in the morning, 10 at night. Care for 45 chickens, 2 ducks, and a turkey. That's pretty cool. I would have never thought it was that easy. My God, her dad used to have free range chickens before they sold the farm and bought a motor coach and went on the road. He let them out in the morning, let them free range, hope and pray the hawks didn't get any of them during the day, and pack them back in the pen at night. Looks like the mask I wear all year round to hide my face. Only take it off on Follow Z so nobody will notice. Right now in South Dakota. Ooh. Oh, 1 turkey, 1 has flocks of turkeys. We have 1 person that I know of in the area that has turkeys, and I love them. Yeah, I have absolutely no problem with the turkey thing. Life is short. We have to do what we have to do to survive this life on earth. You are so true about that, bud. You are true. I keep this little saying up here beside me all the time. So whenever I start to get really upset about things and stuff, I look over at it. It says the kindness you put out in the world has a way of finding its way back to you. So I also live by the adage that how you treat others is your rent for living here. So it's 30 here in Southwest Ohio. It's pretty much all we do. Bring them water, toss a little food in the morning. They free range when there isn't snow on the ground. I've been working on a new vid. Cool. I mean, that's the main goal here. Sometimes we all go through a rough day, rough time. I tamed my rooster. I was able to sit on my shoulder, take him for walks, sit him on the handlebars of bikes. That's cool. I have a pair of Catahoula's. They love poultry dinners, so no chickens for me. Yeah, I agree, Tyler. I agree. Hey, how'd you like the first couple minutes of the video from the other night? How did you like the fact that the first name that the spirit box or the voice recorder said was Tyler? Go for it, Rob. Go for it. You know that if you have a wrench in this channel or something, or you want, then you know you're more than welcome to share out videos, your channel, stuff like that. If you don't have a wrench yet, if you're brand new to the channel, just ask one of the moderators, and they'll be happy to share out your channel and stuff like that. That's the main reason that I give away the wrenches as freely as I do, is to help people, you know, grow. That's what it's all about, man, is helping each other. If you can't help others, even if they have more success than you do, I mean, if you can't show that kindness to others, then why are we here? And share my channel if that's okay with the host. Without having a wrench that won't let you put links in. Tell you what, let me fix this situation here real quick. There's that. There's that. I think you guys are our only, yeah, that I can see right now. All right, I think everybody in here has a wrench right now. So if you want to share out your channels and stuff, go for it. If you have specific videos you'd like to share out, go for it. With the blue wrench comes blue responsibility. Like I said, though, guys, I want to apologize. I didn't intend on starting off our day today with me sitting up here whining about things. Everybody has issues. Everybody has problems. Just this year so far has just been, you know, losing my channel the beginning of December, slowly rebuilding a new channel, you know, the issues with the car, losing the family member. Now we need to replace the car, because honestly, the repairs that need to be done to the car are more than the car's value. So there's really no reason to spend that money on a car that something else could happen to in a month. I mean, come on, think about it. In the last month, we've lost a water pump, and now it's lost its ability. It won't start. It'll turn over, but it won't. It's not sparking. So it's not even worth it. So, you know, a $15,000 or $2,000 repair is actually, you know, it's less than going out and spending $4,000 or $5,000 on a new car, especially $4,000 or $5,000 you don't have. So that's why I told my mom they're not allowed to die for another 20 years, so they can put the inheritance back in the account before they die. So I appreciate that, Jay, and I really do, honey. It means a lot to me. I don't want to vent to you guys. You guys come to me to start your mornings and laugh and have a good time, all that kind of stuff. And you know, me sitting in here whining about problems, just, yeah, that's not the thing. Good morning, chicken. Hope you're doing good this morning. For you. We're going to have another Google issue here. There we go. Working on your way to 300. I don't even know what we're at anymore. We had 322 last night. We're down to 319 this morning, which pretty much a give me. I mean, 3 o'clock in the morning, YouTube does their purge now. So I kind of figured I'd lose actually more than I picked up yesterday in AAP's live stream. So I figured I'd lose 7 or 8, and I lost 4. So I guess I can't complain about that. Oh, man. Goodness, 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 goodness. Oh, Big Ben. Me and AAP have known each other for probably a year. No, 2 years. Because when I had Living History Comes Alive, he became, you know, part of the family. And then I lost the channel and contact for probably a month. You know what happened to me? Well, no, I take that. Oh my God, I take that back. We lost touch in January last year when YouTube done the big purge, when everybody lost so many subscribers and stuff. And we just found each other this January again. And automatically him and Mrs. AAP come right over and subbed up on me and became part of the family again. So whenever I have free time and he's live, I'm over there in the chat, carrying on with him and stuff. Maybe you did come here to see my pretty face. I don't know. At least somebody enjoys it. Like father, like son. I know. I love like father, like son. They're really cool. Tyler Seek, an optometrist. I can talk Jay into it, we'll go out filming on Sunday. It's going to be colder than a well digger's butt in cast iron underwear here on Sunday. After 2 days in the 50s, we're going to have nothing but a solid week of 20, 22, 25. Next Sunday, it actually is supposed to get up to 32. Casual rising all week long. So at least you got a little bit warmer temperatures down there, Jan. You can enjoy. I'm glad you found it too, Chicken. I'm glad you found it too. I really miss a lot of the old people that we had on the old channel. Everybody just fit together so well and made such a nice knit group. Everybody was supportive. Everybody cared about each other. We worried about each other when things weren't right. We supported each other when things were going well. And it's starting the new channel and losing 4,000 subscribers, 900 videos, my monetization. It just really put a hurt on me, physically and emotionally and mentally. And now it's just, you know, we're back to putting the foundation blocks in again. So it's like a tornado came through and completely wiped the house out and filled the hole back in where the foundation was. So 69, there's a dirty joke in there. Psst. Damn it, Tony. But I need to get out of the house. Not being allowed to drive for a while is just driving me crazy. Nothing on my channel. I haven't been out in 8 years. When I got started, my paranormal interest, YouTube wasn't around as far as I know. Maybe someday again. I just support others. That support's important too. You know, I have never ever knocked anybody for having a YouTube channel and just supporting other creators. May never put anything on their channels. See, that was the hard thing about contacting people when the old channel went down. That's why I lost so many people. I had no way to contact them because so many people were just supporters. They weren't content creators. So there was no way to contact them on there was no way to contact them. There was no email, there was no nothing. So I couldn't even leave a comment anywhere. That's why we lost so many people. Getting dressed, fed, and watered, and on the way to go. All right, Danny. Thank you, bud. Sorry I can't read your messages, you know, because the messages come over my phone and I'm using my phone as a camera. And I'm lucky I could even do that because it was acting up this morning. So, you know, doing normal phone things, being a dirty little jerk like it normally is. It was really funny too, because we finished that investigation aftermath last night. And, you know, Danny took off pretty quick because he was heading home and driving and stuff. And, you know, Heather wound up leaving the chat. Well, Randy from Randy's Real Paranormal and Tommy from Tommy Amongst the Tombstones, and then Kennedy, we were all still sitting there chatting, and it's like, dudes, the live stream has been over for over an hour. I need to go to bed. I'll just let it run and you guys can sit here and chat all night long. And I pulled myself down, left the room, came in here this morning, and it was shut down. It's like, huh, that's kind of weird. I don't know if it shut down on its own or what happened, but I'm guessing it probably did. They were probably in the middle of a conversation, and all of a sudden the screen went black. They didn't see each other anymore, and they're like, huh, I'll be damned. Spring temps here in Alabama. We've been enjoying the spring temps here in Michigan for the last couple of days. So it is in your dirty. Yeah, I have some bad weather, warming temps. Danny's got a hell of a channel. Like I said, Danny is our mentor investigator. And I understand, you know, that you never know 100% of the stuff that's going on out there. But he has alone as much experience in the paranormal and stuff as all the rest of us combined. So I pretty much take his suggestions and stuff like that as gold. He makes suggestions. I want to try his suggestions. He offers up advice. I'm right there listening to it. He is our mentor investigator. I hate hackers and scammers. Yep, I do too. I do too. I'm back. Just had to get some blood drawn. Well, you know, hopefully it wasn't by Fang. Next time we collaborate together, if you try to attack me and bite my neck, we are going to have an issue. Just be careful, Danny, when you're heading down this way. We did get some snow last night. I haven't really had a chance to talk to the wife yet to find out how her walk was uptown. But since her Uggs don't have much of a sole on them, I would say that she probably looked like Nancy Kerrigan after she got her knees bashed. So, which makes me really honestly wish I didn't have the stream this morning so I could have walked behind her and filmed that whole thing. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? You're more than welcome for the compliments, bud. You deserve it. I learn a lot from you. Every one of our rides together, everything. I learn a lot from you. So you're more than welcome. We got it here too. Okay. I wasn't sure if you did or not. You know that I didn't bite you that hard last time. Well, I know, but I don't know how you got your blood drawn this time. So if it got drawn by Fang, we may have an issue. If you try to like bite my neck or something like that. Danny is the best. Danny is the best. That's why I was so eager to join his Ghostbusters group. You know. Got my awesome freaking name tag made for my jumpsuit. Now I just need to get my hands on a proton pack and I'll be set. A proton pack and a military belt. And I'm set. Nice thing we have some strong winds. That's why I cast silver bullets. You never know. Back and armed with coffee. Smart girl, smart girl. Where would I be without it? Black, no sugar. Grumpy 6-year-old woke up temp this morning, so couldn't send her to school. That still does not beat yesterday morning at your house, Ty. I don't care. I don't care. Waking up in the morning and finding one of your kids complaining about not feeling good and the other kid covered in vomit because her sister sat up in bed and barfed all over her, though disgusting and somewhat stomach churning, was okay. I'll be honest, it was kind of funny. Wouldn't have been funny if it was my kids, because I would have yelled at the wife and then added to it. But I'm glad it was you, bud, not me. We're supposed to get freezing rain here tonight, tomorrow morning. Not thrilled, as my cousin is coming to take me to another doctor's appointment. Oh, geez. Good luck with that. Mother Nature's a fickle girl this year. She is a fickle girl this year. She needs to get her hands on some Midol and take a nice long nap, because she is beating the crap out of everybody from one shining sea to another. No, 9% laptop. Guess I won't be flying out there with my coffin anytime soon. You're welcome to bring your coffin. We got room for it. Give you a nice place to lay down and take a nappy poo. I'm going to give a small hint away. When the weather gets a little bit better, I'm going to do a video of Very Famous Pizza, the founder. I'm excited. I can't wait. Very cool. You know, pizza's my favorite food group. So, well, pizza and tacos. So I can actually look forward to that one. I can look forward to that with a rumbling belly. We'll have to work on that. That's my typical luck, but thanks anyway. Going to make some new friends, grow your channel, share your videos, check out my Facebook group page. It's a little sexist. No one makes my day harder to get things accomplished. It was kind of bad puke all over the bed. Yes, it was a little funny. See, I told you, it's funny. It was funny because it was you. It would not be funny if it was me. That is where I fail as a parent. I can clean up pet barf all day long. When one of my kids throw up, nope. Dad mysteriously disappears under a desk, in a closet, whatever the case may be, after he also throws up on the kid. So my stomach has never been able to take people puke. Jay got my car washed last weekend. Think this is the longest it's been clean in a long time. Just because you've not been able to drive it. When you start, you know when the doctors release you to be able to drive again, you're probably going to drive the wheels off that thing. This is what going on, or almost going into the third week since you've been able to go anywhere or do anything. I will not come out of the closet till the vomit is cleaned up and the smell is gone. It wouldn't have been extremely funny. I was serious what I said yesterday. I was very, very serious. I have no problem when the animals get sick or something like that. I can get right in there and clean it up, scrub it, spray the floor with some Febreze and stuff. But you know, when one of the kids do it, I get one whiff of, and it's my fault, because when I was like a teenager, I ate some Campbell's bean and bacon soup, and for some reason I got sick and threw up, and I smelled it. Now whenever I get the smell of bile, it makes my stomach turn, and it just projectiles. So I would never make a good medical professional. I made a lousy dad when it come to taking care of my kids. No, my kids are running a fever and miserable and was hurt or something like that. I would lay with them all day long. I would get sick off of them. I don't care. I was right there, but the second they threw up, nope, I changed my zip code. I can't count how many times I've peed, pooped on my kids and grandkids. Well, you know, that happens at our age. It's called incontinence. But they make a medication for it. So you could also do Kegels. That will help. Need that kitty litter to throw on it. Yeah, it'll dry it out pretty quick. 3 weeks. And he's talking another 2 or 3 weeks. Jeez, you criminy girl. Wow. I heard my granddaughter puking in the bathroom. I was going to go in and check, but nope. I told the wifey, Elena needs you. Another man after my own heart. Get off there. Ed must not realize I'm live. Just life with babies. It is. It is. I just wish it was something that I could physically overcome, but nope. Can't do it. Tried. Yeah, Danny just dropped his link, guys. If you don't belong to Unrestricted Paranormal, go over and check that out. You know, I've been his guest once or twice, and he's had a lot of very interesting live streams and things on there. So definitely check him out. You'll understand. You see a couple of his investigations and stuff like that. You'll understand why he is my mentor investigator. Oh, goodness gracious sakes. Goodness gracious sakes. Like I said earlier, guys, we have got the brand new giveaway going. I started it last week. It's going until the 29th of April. 25% of all donations is going into a pool up until the 29th of April. On the 30th of April, on a special Saturday night live stream, we will draw one name of someone in the chat, and that person gets everything in that pool. Right now, there is $7.50 in that pool. And, you know, on April 30th, the person could get $7.50. The person could get $500. It just depends on what's in the pool when we draw that name. Can you imagine shitting in a pan in your bedroom? Glad indoor plumbing is a thing. Yeah, chamber pots were really kind of icky. That's why so many people back in the day had maids that only went around and emptied chamber pots. You wouldn't want the same person, especially back in those days, emptying your chamber pot and well, then cooking your breakfast. After my accident, I wasn't allowed to drive for a whole year. Dude, I'll tell you what, I didn't realize how depressing it was until I walked up to the store yesterday. and I realized how hazed over my right eye is. And I was thinking when I left the house, man, it'd be so much easier if I could still drive. And I got, like a half a block down the road, and I was looking, and I kept closing my eye and rubbing it because I realized how hazed over and foggy it was. And it's like, I'm really kind of thankful I don't drive. I mean, I could seriously hurt someone if I attempted to drive. So I don't really have much trouble at night, which is the weird thing. But as soon as the sun comes up, nope, I can't see Jack Russell. Doc said no driving. My pacemaker put in. Said, you want me to give me a ride home? Pool full of money. Real definition of swimming in green, copper and silver. We'll see. It might be a shot glass full. It might be a pool full. So either your tongue will be swimming in it or your whole body will. Just got Danny. I would love to do something with you guys in the spring. Rob, man, you're always welcome. You're always welcome. He then said, don't drive too much. Mr. Smith, that's down the hall to your left. Yeah, second door on your left. Welcome back, treasure. Just rang your bell and restricted. You're at 58. Maybe a side effect of diabetes. I think it is, Tony. That's when I really started going to the optometrist a lot, and they did detect glaucoma forming in both of my eyes, but they didn't want to do anything about it until it got to the point where it inhibited with everyday life. Sadly enough, that's the only doctor in the area that takes my insurance. So that's the problem with living in a state like Michigan. They have got 20 different insurances in just this lower part of the state. And you can live anywhere, and each doctor in that town take a different insurance. So I have serious issues with my sugar drops. Yeah, I wish my sugar would drop. Get a big bag of weed. Oh, no. Dude, I ain't got the money to breathe now. How am I going to afford to do that? I think I've got $6 in my pocket right now. I mean, that's not going to buy much. You said money pool, so I figured you were giving away a plastic kiddie pool full of money. I might. It just all depends on, donations and stuff before April 29th. If not, then I have a very nice 2022 shot glass that I'll be more than happy to stick that $7.50 in. Yeah, I have a Trevor that lives almost an hour away now, so it doesn't help much. IB Thunder, just subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Here's my little itty bitty channel. If anyone's interested in showing some love, Michigander man. That's my dude, man. Love my Rob. And enjoyed the hell out of going to Notre Dame with him last year to visit Regis Philbin's burial. The funniest thing though, we found, if you go back and find that investigation of the cemetery at Notre Dame, um, we found the burial plot for the manager for the band Chicago. He's still alive, but you know, he decided to take care of things ahead of time. So he went on and put his gravestone right there. So when he goes, he's already got a reserve spot. Ivy Thunder, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for becoming part of the family. You Tony, have a great day. Take care, Tony. Have a great day, bud. Take care of yourself and be safe. And watch out for all of that nasty white fluffy stuff there in Illinois. And we'll catch you later. Well, hopefully, guys, I'll have really good news tonight. Who knows? I might even film this whole ordeal today, looking for a new car. Who knows? You know me, I film everything. I film everything. Besides, if car hunting is as much fun this time around as it was 2 years ago when she got this Saturn, it's going to make for good laughs. And damn it, we just need to laugh once in a while. We need to forget about all the nasty crap. We just need to forget about it. Get a Lamborghini. Dude, I'll tell you what, I wish, I really honestly wish that I could find one of the old Countach kits that were out in the late 80s. Those kits were selling used for $30,000. And you could stick them on several different chassis. And I mean, you had the flip up doors, everything. I seen one for sale. It was the 85 Countach that had the whale tail on the front and the rear. It was like $50,000, where at that point in time, the actual Countach, the white Countach with the double whale tail, was $175,000. Now they've got the Berlinettas, they've got the oh God, they've got so many cars out now. Regis now has a headstone. Awesome. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. That's one man right there that made a lot of people laugh in his career, and to be sitting in that empty little grave, I don't think was fitting at all. I'm glad he's finally got a headstone. Yeah, I think it'd be interesting, Fish. I think, I mean, like I said, we just need to laugh once in a while. We need to, we just need to forget about shit and laugh. Life is always so serious. We always worry about money. We always worry about getting food, or when something like this happens, you know, when your car just and it's gone. I mean, we stress about so many things, and I mean, they are things to worry about, But you know, what does excessive worrying do besides give you diarrhea and an ulcer? I might be 53 years old, but I am too young for an ulcer, and I'm too young for a heart attack. I heard it wrong. For egg money in the jar to buy weed. It is, Jan. It seriously is. It seriously is. I mean, you know, I've noticed since, you know, even with the last channel, you know, our family always gives to each other, you know, whether it is emotional support or monetary support or whatever the case may be, everybody always gives. And you know, that's the reason I decided I wanted to flip our normal giveaways, you know, and you know, do the cash giveaway thing, because everybody can use it. I can use it, you can use it, you know, Thunder can use it, Rob can use it, Tyler can use it. So, you know, why don't I take a little bit of what's given to me and give it back? So, I mean, that's what family is all about, is supporting each other, being there for one another. Like I said, I keep that little saying right there. The kindness you put out in the world has a way of finding its way back to you. I've always lived by that. I always will. Oh, yes, it's Jan. Our family is wide and very vast. It is. It is. Mimi, good morning. Good to see you this morning. Glad you could join us. Loving support, support with love. Amen. Amen. So you could buy my car. It has 137,000 miles on it. It's all-wheel drive. I just have to drive Big Red. Yeah, but then we got to get down there to get it. That's about a 4.5 hour drive, 5 hour drive, something like that. I could, but if I were to receive anything from you, I'd rather it be your duster, to be honest. Thought you were going to buy that when you got here anyway, along with multiple vests, shirts, things like that. Boy, would that money come in handy right now. Be a little padding in my pocket, so if my hip gives out and I fall down, I have some padding to break my fall. Hope this day sees you well. Rob, you have hooked me up to the best people on YouTube. We might not be the biggest channel. We may not be growing as fast as some channels do. I watch one channel on YouTube. It's a couple that does music reviews. And over the last 4 weeks, over the last 4 weeks, I have seen them go from 187,000 subscribers to 209,000 subscribers in a month. You know, I did growth like that. I think I might poop a little. Seriously, maybe even more than a little. Yeah, but I mean, I couldn't accept money from you. Oh, horse pucky. If I'm giving it away, by God, you'll accept it. Because I know you can use it just as bad, if not worse than I can. I love to spread the love. Same way I am, Rob. Same way I am. You spread the love, man. If we can't help each other fulfill our dreams, if we can't help each other grow, if we can't help each other with support, why are we here? Why are we here? Why do we form the family? Why do we take the time? I sell my hobby, my avatar will be okay. We'll all be okay. There's nothing interesting on TV. That's why my wife has ID Channel and Discovery Plus, which is why I spend 60 hours a week in the studio, because she knows it. Let me see here. Everything. You got it. My Facebook page, go check down, share your videos, make some new friends. Most definitely. Greatest idea I've ever seen somebody have. Not only having your own personal Michigander Man fans, but also starting the other Facebook group as well. Because God knows, making my videos or my previews for my videos and putting them on TikTok like people suggested to me didn't help me one bit. I'm growing in subscribers on TikTok, just putting my little previews out there, letting people know we've released new videos. I don't get paid for TikTok. And I think I've got like 200 subscribers or something on TikTok. I put like 4 little preview videos up there, but you know, it's not helped. I've not got anybody to come over here and watch the videos. I gave you a heads up when my kids would go on spring break. I know. Can't wait. Hopefully the young lady that will be accompanying you enjoys that drive, and get you guys set up in a local motel somewhere here in the immediate area, so you're close enough we can hang out every single day you're here. Man, we are down to 27 minutes already. 27 minutes. Going to throw that up there again. We're going to take a commercial break. Y'all keep chatting.
Saturday, August 20th, 2022. Coming to Hartford, Michigan at the Van Buren Poorhouse Museum, it's Ghost-O-Rama. Ghost-O-Rama is a one-of-a-kind event. It's a paranormal meet and greet / flea market / Comic-Con, car show, and much, much more. There'll be paranormal groups, the Ghostbusters, the Mystery Machine, spooky vendors, live band, ghost tour, Jurassic Park, killer cars, food truck, disc jockey, historical museum, kid haunted house, and much more. Van Buren County Historical Museum. That's right, out at 58471 Red Arrow Highway, Hartford, Michigan. 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. It's an outdoor market, which is free to the public. That's right. You heard me. It's open to the public. There'll be a museum tour, $5 per person. Also, from 9 to 11, a ghost tour, $20 per person. That's right. Ghost-O-Rama is hitting West Michigan Saturday, August 20th, 2022 at the Hartford Van Buren Poorhouse Museum. This is sponsored by Southern Michigan Paranormal's UnrestrictedRadio.com, the Great Lakes Ghostbuster Coalition, How to Halloween, Frankenfest, and the Midwest Parahistorical Society.
And we are back. That is going to be a great event. Like Danny said in that commercial break, we are one of the sponsors for that event, the Midwest Parahistoric Society. We will be there on site. We'll have videos playing behind us. We'll be looking for new investigations. We'll be looking for new investigative groups to collaborate with. It's going to be pretty cool, and it's open to all investigative groups and stuff like that. So get a hold of Danny Holroyd. If Danny wants to put it, if he's still here, if he wants to put his contact information in, he's probably already on the road heading this way to take us to go look for a car.
Don's going to come and tow the car over there. I told me I had to wait till 10 because you're not going to lecture to 10.
Oh, Danny did say like an hour ago that he was getting dressed and fed.
Why? I told you to wait.
Because we have 2 days to find a car.
I told you to wait so I can find out what's going on with this. I told you that. I guess you guys could go look for a car. Someone has to be here with Grandma, so both can't do that. You know this.
Already planned on going and grabbing your mom and having her come over and sit.
Anyways, I'm gonna wait and see what happens with this, so you guys can do that. But anyways, I told Don 10 o'clock that we don't do live stream. You guys can get it over there. No, Ralph, stop. I'm gonna call back down there to make sure they take credit cards.
How fast does a bus have to be moving to cause the ultimate level of damage? Why anyone would dump $2,000 into a $1,600 car, I will never know. I'm sorry. Why anybody would dump $2,000 into a $2,600 car that could break down again in another week, I will never know. Have a great day. Yep. Take care, bud. Have a great day, Rob. Much love, and we'll catch you later. I found you through Rob. I'm so thankful. I know I am too, Jan. You and Jay have been great supporters of the channel. I love the fact that you're able to pop in here in the morning streams now and not just the evening streams. She actually wasn't driving it hot. It still had antifreeze in it when it died the other day. She was going up the hill out of town heading to work, and she said she got almost 3/4 of the way up the hill. It started losing power. And then when she got to the top of the hill, she was trying to stop it and the brakes wouldn't respond. And then she realized it had just died going up the hill. Luckily, she had enough momentum going that she made it over the crest of the hill and about 30 yards past the top of the hill when she had to pull it over to the side of the road. So I've never been a fan of Saturns. I think that they're overrated. The SUVs especially. Most people I've known that have went out and bought Saturn Views have scrapped them because they're not worth staying on top of. So, I mean, I guess spending $2,000 to fix a car you already have is better than spending $5,000 or $6,000 getting a brand new one. But when you don't have either, now she's talking about using the credit card, which is just one more bill we do not. Oh, well, not my worry. Not my worry. Yes, it is my worry because I'll never hear the end of it. Okay. Getting back to what I was saying about Ghost-orama, it is going to be an amazing day at the Poorhouse Museum. Of course, several of the Michigan Ghostbusters are going to be there. There's going to be live bands there. There's going to be performers there. There's going to be a car show there. We are going to have several paranormal groups there, vendors, food cars. We are going to have a ghost hunt in the Poorhouse Museum, kids games, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be a great show. Of course, as several of you know, I'm also working on getting us into DeadCon in Fort Wayne this year. I attended, that video is also in our playlist, but I attended that one last October. It was an awesome event. Several large TV stars, movie stars, paranormal investigators, vendors. So I'm trying to get the Midwest Parahistoric Society into DeadCon in October. Of course, you know, we have to get several of our videos burnt to disk so we can play those on the big screen behind us. We're trying to get banners made for the Midwest Parahistoric Society with our logo on there. It's going to be cool. It's going to be cool. Is getting around those two locations and getting anything filmed. Yeah, it's definitely. And yeah, Cheaters Mark Part 2. Can't wait to work on that with you, bud. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Who knows? Maybe when we get Cheaters Mark Part 2 done, we can actually get them both put together as a film and get it up on the platform for people to enjoy. Never know. Sometimes it takes the smallest thing to make your channel grow. So it's these people that put, you know, all this effort into it to make their channels grow and stuff, you know, just sit idle a lot of times. Sometimes it is the teeny tiniest little thing to just make it blow up. So you never know. Oh, let me see here. Looks like we got 14 minutes left. And you know, it's really, I'm glad you said that, Ty. I really honestly am, but you know, you haven't seen me die yet. I mean, I'm not as dramatic as Paul Rubens in the original Buffy the Vampire Slayer movie. You know, you know, but I can do a pretty good death scene. Not to mention the fact, you know, I actually throw myself backwards and hit the ground hard when I die. No pads, no landing pads. I mean, then again, you know, you're listening to the guy too who dressed up as Ghost Rider a few years ago for Halloween and was looking for ways to set the mask on fire while I was wearing it. Still haven't figured that one out. Oh, I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Maybe we can actually talk Captain Bob into having a little cowboy roundup out there at Mooresville, so we can just film everybody out there doing our thing. You are a pro at dying, dude. You are a pro at dying. For those of you that didn't see Maker's Mark Part 1, Ty was playing an outlaw, and of course I was playing the marshal. And he hadn't really handled a black powder pistol that much. Having some issues. And needless to say, I shot him in the chest, and he went down and tried to lift that pistol on me. Big mistake. Know which part, but I just found out I can scratch my middle finger with my index finger. I can actually scratch my index finger with my middle finger. Does that count? I have. Does that take skill? Or is that just one more way I'm normal? That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'm looking back into a lot of Randy's Real Paranormal, some of his prior investigations. I'm looking into a lot of Tommy Amongst the Tombstones prior investigations when they were just starting out and was still very green in the investigations and stuff. Even some of my own. And looking at revisiting a lot of those locations with, you know, proper equipment, a proper mindset, more experience, and just seeing what's available. Just seeing what's available or what we can find. It's always good when you become more experienced to revisit some of those locations where when you started out. I mean, especially if being green, you picked up good activity. Imagine what you can pick up now that you have more experience. You know, I used to have a copy of all those videos. No. Remember, I store everything on here. Now I might be able to go back in. No, I won't. Never mind. I don't think I have those videos even on here anymore where I can store them on it, where I can save them to the computer. Somebody just pulled up the driveway. Now the question is it Danny? And there comes another car up the driveway. So I'm guessing.
Don will be back. That was Tim. I said, I told you after 10. He goes, oh, hell, I didn't read the message. I just came right over.
Well, somebody else just pulled up the driveway too.
That was Don.
Oh, is he back already?
No.
No, a second car just pulled up the driveway.
Okay, because he just pulled out the driveway.
Oh, maybe that was him.
Come on, Ralphie's. I told him we'd get the car turned around too. We got to push it.
Yeah, it's a bear. Come here, Ralphers.
Come here, Ralphers. Get it? What's he, Daddy?
Oh, come here, buddy.
Oh, he got his balls on my hand.
His balls on your hand.
Ralphie, who's that? Who's that? Who is that? Who is that?
You lost everything. I was hoping
There's a Ralphie's. Look. There's a Ralphie's. Look at the Ralphie's. Aww. Oh, there's a Ralphie's kitty. Oh, I'm almost past this boy. Your mama begged his baby.
Yeah, this is my little familiar right here. This is Daddy's boy.
Whatever. You wish. He's everybody's boy. I guess it doesn't count.
Well, you know, you catch the love where you can. I
That's
mean,
right. Oh, Mama's precious Prince. Oh, Mama precious Prince. Oh, but yeah, so you make sure you abruptly end this attend, please.
Tyler said, "Have a good day."
Like that's a real thing. Thanks, Tyler. That's how things actually happen. You just make sure that everyone knows 10 o'clock you're done.
I know.
Okay. Oh, Gorgito. For snacking like the ninja she is.
Magnetic Kitty. IB Thunder, that would be really cool. We have a couple people up there in Washington State. One of them is a Civil War reenactor, part of Berdan's Sharpshooters. He pops in on occasion. Another one just moved to Missouri from up there in Washington. So, you know, that would be really cool. It'd be cool if you could make it down, and we'll meet up sometime. A lot of people there when they come. Hey, I made her laugh. The job is done. Yeah, definitely have a great day, Thunder. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for becoming part of the family. What? Yeah, you feel spoiled now. I don't normally let you sit up on the desk. You have a tendency of walking all over everything, knocking stuff over. That's how I am, Ty. That's exactly how I am. You know that I live by that. If I get up in the morning and I don't make somebody laugh during the day, I feel like my whole entire day's been a failure. So no, we're not going to take off walking across the desk. There you go. Just lay down. We just heard a joke. You told my wife to have a great day, and that made her laugh. That's the best joke yet. Awesome, Mimi. Awesome. Thanks for becoming part of the family. You've been here once. You're always welcome back. You have a great day. Take care of yourself. I hope wherever you're at, you get to stay warm and healthy, and we'll catch you later. What do you call a frog parked illegally? I don't know. What do you call a frog parked illegally? You're quite welcome, Mimi. You're quite welcome. Toad. Really? Toad? I can see that. Good morning, Paul. Good to see you, bud. Hope you're doing good this morning. CIS show. You know, there's a reason those shows are canceled, right? Probably the jokes. See you in chat now. Woohoo! Something got fixed. -8 over across the lake. Wow. It's 20 degrees here still. We've gone down, what, 2 degrees since I started the stream. It's been snowing here. We're supposed to have snow in the forecast. Well, there wasn't supposed to be any snow today. It was supposed to be Thursday, Friday, Saturday, snow, but it's been snowing here since last night. So what do you do? Because that show croaked, or guess that show croaked. Yeah, exactly. Up to 70, Mr. Palmer said it to try cheering up Ducky. 15 inches. Yeah, we lost most of our snow over the last 2 days. It was 52 degrees Monday and Tuesday. And we lost everything. I mean, there was a couple little teeny tiny piles where the plows had left them. Other than that, all the snow was gone. Now we're completely covered again. We probably got 2 inches of snow, 3 inches of snow out there right now. I don't know why when everybody wants to work on this car and do things with it, they want to do it while it's snowing and cold. They don't want to do it when it's 52 degrees. But, you know, what do you do? This is all we got. But all right, guys, we got probably about 30 seconds left. I am planning on being on tonight. Ralph, you're flipping my mouse around, dude, with that tail. Wrong kind of mouse, dude. But you guys all have yourselves a great day. Thanks for coming in, spending the morning with me, and listening to me rant and rave and vent and everything. Like I said, I am planning on being on tonight, 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, for a little evening chat. But you guys all have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. God bless you. God love you. I do. And we'll catch y'all tonight. Have a good day.